To be honest, first I thought that it will be really hard for me because coming from all over to Asia to Europe, it's like totally different world. You can pay me, but not now. Maybe in the future if I have potential. I don't have anything to give to you to if they want to pay me.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sportify Podcast by the Aspira University of Applied Sciences. This is the first podcast of sports management made by the students and for the students in Republic of Croatia in English language. So, my first guest today is Mr. Rishav Pun, and our title sponsor is Sport. Thank you them for providing us with some sport nutrition and hydration for today's video. So, Rishav,
Yes.
let's start from the basics. Can you please introduce yourself really quickly for our
Okay.
guests?
Hi everyone, I'm Rishabh Pun and I'm studying sports management in Aspira and I'm in my third year right now and I come from Nepal.
Okay, that's really impressive
Yes.
story. Coming all the way from Nepal, it's
Yeah.
the other part of the world. Why did you choose Croatia and how did you find out about Aspira and about the sports management program?
Okay, first I just searched in the Google like best sports management degree for a bachelor in Europe, and then I checked the tuition fee for every university, and Aspira was like I couldn't say like it was bit less, but it was like a little bit lesser than other university, so I decided to come here.
Okay, so do you like it here?
Oh, it's amazing, Croatia.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. You know, for me it was always I have some group mates and classmates which are speaking
Yes.
which are speaking Hindi and they're from Nepal as well. They're speaking the language which is spoken in Nepal. So, can you please tell me how hard it was for you to adapt in Croatia because of the language barrier, because of the cultural differences?
To be honest, first I thought that it will be really hard for me because coming from all over to Asia to Europe, it's like totally different world. But after a week living here, it feels like it feels like home. It didn't take time for me to adapt here, so it was easy for me to adapt here.
Okay, so and who did help you the most with adapting? Because
Yeah.
okay, you can be extremely adaptable person, but without mentors, without friends, or maybe some people who are helping you to adapt,
Here,
it's simply impossible.
uh, I cannot mention like any particular person, but the friends here, the people of Croatia, they are like very friendly. Like when you walk over the street, they say like "Bog, dobar dan," everyone. So
Okay.
it's like home. Yeah, I say home.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you feel at home even
Yeah.
far away from here.
yeah.
Okay, and my question is that your main sport is football, as I know. And have you ever tried something different from football? And if yes, why did you decide football?
Apart from football, I play table tennis, badminton, and there is carom board.
Carom board.
It's in the box something really in Nepal we play the most.
Okay.
But I choose football the most because I don't know, it's the how do you say love of my life from the childhood. So I choose football.
Okay, continue with the football.
Yeah.
As I know, coming here, one of your
Yeah.
main goals and dreams was to open the football academy in Nepal. Have you changed your mind, or maybe you started some project with according to that? And maybe just tell us about your dream, about how it's going now.
Okay. To be said, the condition of football in Nepal is really bad there because there is a lot of things related to the politics. Politics are really influencing the decision making about the management in football. So open the football academy is just a small step towards a big goal. Like our main goal of this academy is to like develop the young players, give them the good facility because the training in Nepal is completely different from training in Europe. So a lot of coaches, a lot of professors really helped me to go to the intensive in some football clubs, going to the training, learning everything that they could and they have done in the training, making videos. And the same thing, I go to Nepal and try there. And I cannot say I was perfect, but we just try and it is going good. And we will see in the future what will be happening there.
Okay, so we've already opened, as I got it by the context. So, but another question is that is it free, or are you planning to make it as a charity project, or eventually are planning to make it into something commercial?
Right now, it's totally free. Our big plan is to like we have a good relation with some European football clubs in here, and we want to develop our young players. And if our players are good, and if the coaches we have connection with, they find a player with a good potential, we want to bring the players of Nepal to Europe So our commercial will be from there, maybe being an agent to that player, being a parent or something like that. So from that we are planning to do commercial here, but for now the academy is totally free, and we hope we will do this for a long term.
Okay, interesting. As well, talking about the football and academy, this summer, as I know, you've organized a charity camp for the kids in your hometown.
Yeah.
Tell me how it's gone and how Aspira University of Applied Sciences helped you, and if it helped, let's say this way.
Yeah. So I was gone back home in September, I think, 1 month ago, and so me, my friends, and the seniors of the community there where I am living, we decided to open one football training for the kids, and we said like it's totally free, and everyone was like, why? How could we give totally free? Because we need training kids, everything, right? You need to pay to the coaches, everything, but the local authority, the people who take care of the, how do you say, the management of football in our community, they provide us some funds like to buy some football training, something like that. So it really helped us to do that thing.
So eventually, politicians and political people from the top of the community helped you. So that's great to hear because
Yes.
knowing to you, I knew you before this podcast, and you're a person with a great heart. You're following your dream. You're always responsible and always ready to help. And you know, I've heard of your tough times last year because first year was good for you.
Yes.
You got the Dean's Award. It's for the highest GPA among the students of sports management at Aspira University. But then you faced some financial crisis, and you had to work basically a full-time job parallel to chasing your dream, to the studies. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about this period and how did this affect your dream of opening this academy and of helping the kids in Nepal.
Okay. The first year, I cannot say like financial crisis because I have a place to live, I have food to eat, and I can pay my tuition fees. So it's totally normal for me because I was even doing the job in the first year. Also, I was working part time in some restaurant, and also apart from studying, working, I was also going to the classes. And I think like doing a part time apart from doing, how to say, studying. I think I think a lot of students in Croatia do. I think I'm not the only person doing that. I see a lot of international students doing their job in summer, like, how do you say, covering their tuition fee also, and from there they will pay the tuition fee for the next year.
So did this period when you had to work parallel to the studies somehow influence your dream? Did it like push you forward or motivate you more? Something?
It's a little bit hard because you need to work and you need to also go to university, and you need to prepare for the exam. And but how do you say, it's something, it's good for you also when something pressure is on you, because it helps you maybe in future also. Because when I see back in the first year and when I see me now, when there was problem in the first year, I was like going to the parents, or blah blah blah, always complaining. But now if I problem, it's like chill down, everything will going to be good, all is well. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I really appreciate your hard-working spirit. It shows that, you know, chasing a dream is really important, and a person can do everything for the dream, and you are doing this. And I really appreciate such as people, such as students at Aspira. And my next question is actually going to be about your career, like, let's say, connected to the profile of sports management. As I know, last year you were having an internship first and had a full-time or part-time job. You'll tell us a bit more about it at mini football club Almisium, which is one of the top clubs in the Europe. So maybe you can tell us more about this experience and how did you get there? What were you doing?
Almisium. So it's like, how do you say? It's very beautiful. Like, I can say home to Almisium because I know the people working there personally, because I'm also living right now in Omis. So I met a lot of manager coaches there. And how did I get to Olmisam is like, the career day in Aspira. And before that also I was living in Omis and I knew the directors there. And I was talking with them, can I do an internship in your futsal club? And they were like happy to welcome me there. And after working there, I have learned a lot of things inside the club, like the management there, their training programs, the coaches there, and the main important thing was the connection between me and the Olmisam. Because you can see, like, maybe in the future you see a lot of futsal players are in Nepal right now.
Yeah.
They are getting paid, but not enough like the European players. They have a lot of potential. What if we can bring the Nepalese players to Olmisam? Why not? We can earn good money also, and it is good for the players also playing for the Nepal national team.
Yeah, it's going
So,
to be really good.
yes.
You are supporting your country.
Yes.
You're a patriot, and you're a person with a big heart. Because caring so much about the others, it's something which you can barely see nowadays, and I really appreciate it. So, but let's say from commercial part.
Yes.
You are living only on the salary from Almisium, and what do you think? If you decided to put yourself only into career in Almisium, would you be able to live and enjoy your life?
Yes. Sorry, but I didn't work for any futsal or football club in my internship. Never for money. They never paid me because it's not that I asked for them.
Yeah.
I just go there and said that I don't want any money from you. I just want to learn, and you can pay me, but not now. Maybe in the future if I have potential. I don't have anything to give to you if they want to pay me. I'm just here for learning, and it's the way of that I'm getting knowledge from them. It's the way of paying from them to me.
Yeah,
so I'm not getting money anything. No.
Yeah.
I'm doing another job for that.
Yeah, sometimes knowledge is the best payment, and I think in your case, this experience at Mini Football Club Almisium will help you a lot.
Yes.
Because I'm not sure about the organizational structure because I was never working there inside, but I think it gave you a couple of ideas at least how can you organize your own academy, your own club, and maybe you can tell us about your perspective. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
10 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 5 years, in long term.
Okay. If I don't die or any accident don't happen, okay, in 10 years, okay, I see myself sitting with my friends, having good money in a bank account, and good cars, not Bugatti maybe 20 years later.
Okay.
Okay. And I see myself very rich.
Okay, so
Yeah.
well, the only thing I can wish to you at this moment is good luck.
Yeah.
So maybe you'd like to have a small break to have a drink and enjoy
sir.
some supplements from our sponsors.
Yeah.
So
My throat is so dry. Yeah.
I can see it. So maybe give it a try and give us your honest feedback. Cheers.
I should have to say it's amazing, right?
Yeah, it's really good. I also enjoy it. So
it's great.
yeah, and now I would give you a bit spicy part. So we have, at least here is 10 short questions. I'm going to ask them to you directly, and you are going to answer them shortly, or you can give some explanation, not mandatory shortly. So, and starting off, Croatia or Nepal?
Nepal.
Burek or pashticada?
Sorry?
Burek or pashticada?
Burek.
Burek.
Yeah.
Basketball or handball?
Basketball.
Basketball. Best football player of all time?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Best Croatian player of all time?
Luka Modric.
Luka Modric.
Yeah.
So, greatest sports moment in the history?
I think Croatia going to the final of the World Cup 2018.
Really impressive.
Yeah.
You're a patriot of two countries now, I can say. So, greatest athlete of all time?
Athletes.
Yeah.
Luka Modric.
Luka Modric is the best athlete.
Yes.
Okay. So, best entrepreneur right now in the world?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes.
Greatest memory from Croatia?
Memory?
Your greatest memory from Croatia?
Oh, it's a lot. Let's this way. Bacebis, I don't know.
Bacet? Okay. And finally, Hajduk or Dinamo?
Dinamo, not Hajduk. Hajduk.
Okay. So thank you, Risha, for being here, and I really appreciated interviewing you. You're a really interesting guest, and I wish you all the best in the future. And I have a small gift for you from our sponsors and our university. Here, enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
You can check it later on. So, thank you for watching it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you really enjoyed the episode. So don't forget to leave us some likes and subscriptions, and as well, leave your ideas how we can improve our content in the commentaries down below. On the first 1,000 followers, we're going to organize some small giveaways, so check out the notifications, and see you in the next episode.